Welcome back. Today's topic is amylase production. Amylase was the first enzyme to be discovered and is isolated in the year 1833 by Anselm Payen. The amylase constitute a large group of enzymes. They are characterized by their ability to hydrolyze 1,4-glycosidic linkage in polysaccharide. Examples is starch and glycogen. It is present in saliva of humans and some other mammals, where it begins the chemical process of digestion. Amylase can be produced by a variety of living organisms ranging from bacteria to plants and humans. Amylase are classified into three types based on their activity to break down starch molecules. First is alpha amylase, second is beta amylase, and last is gamma amylase. Alpha amylase is also known as alpha 1,4-D-glucanohydrolase. They are calcium metalloenzymes completely dependent on calcium availability for their function. Alpha amylase break down long chain carbohydrates, ultimately yielding maltotreose and maltose from amylose or amylopectin. It can act anywhere on the substrate. Alpha amylase tends to be faster acting than beta amylase. It is a major digestive enzyme in animals at a pH 6.7 to 7.0. It is also found in plants, fungi, and bacteria. Beta amylase alternative name is alpha 1,4-D-glucan-maltohydrolase. It acts on non-reducing ends, catalyzes the hydrolysis of second alpha 1,4-glycosidic bound, and cleaves to glucose unit. Beta amylase breaks starch into maltose during a ripening of fruit, results in sweetening of ripened fruits. Both alpha and beta amylase are present in seed, but beta amylase present in an inactive form prior to germination. It can be produced by bacteria, fungi, plant at a pH 4.0 to 5.0. The alternative name for the gamma amylase is alpha 1,4-glucan-glucosidase. It will cleave alpha 1,6-glycosidic linkage as well as alpha 1,4-glycosidic linkage at a non-reducing end of amylose and amylopectin, yielding glucose. The gamma amylase is active at a acidic pH is 3. Microorganisms responsible for the production of amylase are fungi and bacteria. Different fungal species such as Aspergillus oryzae, Aspergillus niger, Penicillium species, Mucor, Rhizopus, etc. Moistened steamed wheat or rice bran is used for the production of amylases from Aspergillus oryzae by the tray method, in which the mold is grown on thin layer of the medium, or the drum method. A maximum yield is obtained by tray method in 40 to 48 hours at about 30 degrees Celsius in an atmosphere with a high humidity and adequate ventilation. The amylase are extracted from the mycelium and may be purified by precipitation and washing. Bacillus subtilis has been the principal bacterium used for the production of amylases, although other species of bacteria are also known: Bacillus licheniformis, Bacillus polymixa, Bacillus vulgaris, Bacillus cereus, Micrococcus, Pseudomonas, Proteus, etc. Most bacteria produces more alpha amylase than beta amylase. Various culture media or mashes have been recommended for the production of amylases, ranging from complex media such as thin stillage, a byproduct of alcohol production from grains, to a simple medium consisting of soluble or hydrolyzed starch, ammonium salt, and buffer. Another most utilizes mash hydrolyzed soybean cake, peanut cake, or casein as a source of nitrogen for the energy, and various mineral salts are used. Production may be submerged fermentation or solid fermentation. Submerged fermentation technique is suitable for the microorganisms such as bacteria that requires high moisture content for their growth. It is primarily used for the extraction of secondary metabolites that need to be used in liquid form. Advantages of this method are sterilization, extraction, and purification of the product can be easily done. Control of temperature, pH, aeration, oxygen, and moisture can be done conveniently. Solid state fermentation is used for the microbes which require less moisture. The main advantage is that nutrient rich waste material can be easily recycled and used as a substrate such as bran, bagasse, and paper pulp. Purification method commonly employed are precipitation, chromatography, and liquid extraction depending on the properties of the enzyme desired. A combination of the above method is used in a series of steps to achieve high purity. The crude extracellular enzyme sample can be obtained from the fermented mass by filtration and centrifugation. The crude amylase enzyme can be precipitated and concentrated using ammonium sulfate precipitate or organic solvents. The precipitated sample can be subjected to dialysis against water or a buffer for further concentration. This can be followed by any of the chromatographic technique like ion exchange, gel filtration, and affinity chromatography for further separation and purification of the enzymes. In a method of purification of the enzyme produced by Aspergillus species, the enzyme was precipitated followed by dialysis and then column chromatography. Enzyme activity can be identified by dinitro-salicylic acid method or Nelson-Somogyi method or using iodine. The hydrolytic activity of alpha amylase can be determined based on the principle that starch and iodine react to form a blue colored complex. On hydrolysis of starch, this complex changes to a reddish brown colored one. Application: starch conversion. Alpha amylase used for starch hydrolysis in starch liquefaction process that converts starch into fructose and glucose syrup. Used in detergent industries to enhance the detergent ability to remove tough stains and making the detergent environmentally safe. Food industries: used in processed food industries such as baking, fruit juices, starch syrups, etc. Fuel, alcohol production industry. The conversion of starch into ethanol involves liquefaction and saccharification, where starch is converted into sugar using alpha amylase. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe my channel. Thank you.